right now. They will be on Skyring Night first.
Okay.
So they're heading into it. Should be a lot of fun. So you're thinking the double support is going to be taking this one, right?
I think the comp matters a lot though.
Yeah.
On the Russian stack.
Yeah, on the Russian stack, in pace.
In pace, yes,
yeah,
there we go.
In pace.
Thanks.
Yeah, we've just been referring to them as the Russian stack.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the Ruskies coming at you, Nikita. But here we go.
Paloma,
in game number 1.
Paloma, Bako, Varesh. Interesting.
Yeah, how do you feel about that going into this double support comp?
I think it'll be pretty hard for them to burst down max HP enough to get past barrier and clarity and all that good stuff. But they also have quite a lot of sustain and shields, so.
Yeah, that's it's gonna be it should be very, very interesting. Of course, Paloma Varesh is kind of that was more of a comp that we saw a little while back, not used quite as much these days as it was previously, but you know, they're trying to bring it back out here today already. Other side being used by BO4's 213 jumps in. We've seen his magic on Bako before, so right now he's just getting in, trying to put some pressure onto Kababi. Right now, ultimate already used by Oldor there. Godov using that one, and he's actually taking quite a bit of damage. He's going to back up.
Yeah, he got bursted a lot. Really unfortunate. Ooh.
Oh, 213.
Scrift.
Yeah, Essence of Finlev right there. Oh, got the stone glass. 213 though, went for the iframe, got himself out of that. Make sure he didn't get petrified.
Crazy's pretty low, but he's staying in. This is an interesting choice.
Yeah, he is. He's now 213 getting panicked away. So they're both. Well, they were set on opposite sides of the map. Yeah, 213 looking to engage right now. Tornadoes use Kababi's getting pretty low on health. Gotta be careful.
Ooh, the goo.
Oh, man, there was trouble, but other sided was 213. He's going to charge one into the wall. There it goes. Taya, that's Kababi going down now at 2 versus 3.
That was really well played by Sinu. That goo was monstrous.
Yeah, now, the goo
Another
coming
one.
out again. Oh, the other side came in, but the clarity pushed him back in. Now the ultimate being used by BO4. Uh-oh, and that is going to be in pace picking up round 1.
Man, they're doing it.
Yeah, they're doing it. They're doing it. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, Sanu disconnected. Rip. All the hype just to be squashed. That's all right. Got to get the reconnect. You know, reset. It's fine. Coming back in, but they're taking it to the double support comp so far.
Yeah. They're applying a lot of pressure, not really letting them sit back and do their thing. This double support comp wants to just play neutral and like get orbs, but the Bako 213 is just like getting in there, not giving him any room. Yeah,
man, 213's been all over him like a new pair of shoes, and like I said before, we've seen what 213 can do on Bako too. The guy's freaking insane. So
yeah, we all saw it during Enter the Arena.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I remember even back in the olden days of BattleRekt when we first started, like the very first week back in like 2v2s, 213 was just crushing on the Bako. He's a very, very fun player to watch. But we're back into it. In pace is up 1-0. And
the Varesh is really posturing far forward. Pretty surprising. He walked up into the Teo win strike.
Yeah, he actually did quite well last round there. Crazy.
Bako's tanking a lot.
Damage.
This is rough.
Yeah, he's down to about past half health now. Actually, 213 might be in some trouble using that bulwark now. He's got to get out of there. Oh, no, the deadly inject. He'll use the war shout, and he gets other side.
Other side's down and Varesh is in. This is kind of awkward.
Yeah,
not really where they want to be.
Oh, now. Oh, BO4, he might get caught out. He went for the swap. Oh, but now he goes down. Already a 2 versus 3. Not looking too good for in pace.
Not this round.
No, they looked good first round, but then they came right back and got squashed.
Yeah, they went pretty far in at the beginning. It looked kind of... It kind of messed up their line.
Yeah.
When the Varesh was that far forward, Varesh doesn't want to be positioned up there.
Yep.
Made the round all awkward.
Well, now we're all tied up at 1-1. And this Daebak striking right back.
Daebak is going for all of the battle rights that give additional healing or either speed up cooldowns. You can really see that they're trying to empower the Taya to do her thing.
Yeah, you were talking to me a little before the broadcast started about that, how the double supports kind of play into the Taya. I mean, can you kind of reiterate on that a little bit, like what they're trying to do with the double support in the Taya?
So Taya's really good with pressure, or now we're seeing with double healer, because she either needs people not to be on her or she needs an insane amount of sustain. She's kind of a glass cannon, so with this double healer, it lets her do her thing without taking too much damage. She can kind of run around, be aggressive, and do it.
Let's see how it fares out for them as 213's continuing to get right in the face.
Ooh, in the Lucy.
Yeah, getting on both the supports there. Man, he is just keeping that pressure up. Yeah, the double jump is allowing him to keep that pressure up, though he is going to get petrified here.
They have no barrier. Probably going to try to go in. There he is.
Yep,
ooh, the clarity.
2-1-3 going right in. And now that ultimate's going to be used. Oh, 2-1-3 taking the ultimate way downtown, but he's going to get stunned right after that. Godov using his ultimate.
Good ulti.
Yeah, and now all you see, Kababi up top there, he was getting into crazy in BO4 a little bit. But
that was a really good barrier.
Good barrier indeed. They're just both posturing a little bit.
Taya gets the orb.
Yeah, got a good X strike on that. Able to snag up the orb. They've gotten to this round. That's something Daebak has previously done really well. Oh, Sanu might be in a bit of trouble here. Got caught just for a second. He's quite low on health. So is Godov. This might be trouble. Godov desperately trying to get out of there. Good time bender. Goo comes out as well. Oh, man, somehow Godov's still alive.
That's amazing he's alive.
Man, he was so close. I mean, he maybe had 5 HP that one time. He had a beautiful time bender to soak up one of those projectiles.
And then he got the second jump.
Yeah,
really close.
Super, super close. And they stacked up on the other side in the shield of Varesh, so those are both down at the moment. The ultimate coming out from BO4, and down goes Godov, so 2v3. Ooh, and that might be it for Kababi as well. Indeed it is. And it's looking like this is going to be a round for In-Pace. Sanu's the last one. Pad those stats, baby. Pad him up, but he goes down, so 2-1 now for In-Pace.
In-Pace is doing really well. They're able to play really aggressive and force Daebak to get out of position with this lineup that doesn't seem like I should be able to do it. Because Paloma and Varesh just kind of sit in the back and throw out projectiles, but the Bako is applying so much pressure in their face, they're getting split up.
So, as you can see, Kababi, I mean, he's still dishing out a lot of damage, right?
Yeah.
He top damaged that last round. Godov and Sanu really able to support him well as he dishes the damage. It wasn't quite enough for them on the previous round as In-Pace was able to take it. But something that's surprising me here, I mean, Crazy's actually been doing quite a bit himself. He seems like he's really dishing out a lot of damage.
Yeah, his shields are really good too, helping prevent the true HP damage that the Teo wants to hit.
Yeah, he's been playing quite well so far, though. He's getting caught in a little bit. He's going to have to ROA. He's taken just about half health so far here, and he's stuck in. Oh no, other side was used on BO4 instead of Crazy, and he just used his counter. I think he might be in a little bit of trouble. He's caught right in the thick of things, and he will end up going down. A bit of a mismanage on cooldowns there. There goes BO4, so Daebak, they're going to strike right back with a round, it seems, as they come out guns blazing, and we're tied.
Yeah, that round was decided pretty much when the Bako missed his shield on the Taya Q. The Taya predicted when the Bako was going to shield, didn't Q it, didn't get stunned, and then the Varesh got kind of far down to the bottom left, and the Bako was just far out alone. And then they all collapsed together onto the Varesh.
And
popped him like a balloon.
Yeah, he got freaking mulched.
Yep.
On that last round. Had a bit of trouble. It was real unfortunate. BO4, I'm not sure if he intended to use other side on himself, but he did, and then Crazy pretty much had nothing left in the tank, and then he just got crushed from there. So we are all tied up at 2.
Against In-Pace, Daebak is actually having the problem that other teams have against them. They're unable to get enough true damage through the Paloma Varesh Bako because of the shields on the other side. So they're really kind of falling behind in the mid game.
See if maybe they can bring it back here. These guys have been real back and forth on these rounds, pretty evenly matched.
There's no barrier, and Taya has a purple ring on her. Probably going to go on her.
Now other side has been used by
good bubble.
Good bubble. Oh, man, the ultimate already coming out from 2-1-3, taking Sanu right into the wall, who's managed to take quite a bit of damage so far in this round. Man, 2-1-3 just keeping up that pressure. Tornado's forced to be used onto Sanu. And barrier as well, just to keep himself alive.
Good Paloma ulti.
Oh, man, there goes Sanu. In-Pace playing just an excellent round here so far. BO4, though, he might be in a little bit of trouble himself, kind of separated from the rest of his squad. Other side's used. Oh, man, he is so hurt right now and ends up going down 2v2.
Wow.
And this seems doable.
They have the older, too.
Yeah, this seems very doable for Daebak, actually. Bring themselves back
Good
in this
reflect.
round.
Oh, Blue still got the orb, though. Rough. That was a hard one.
RIP. Rest in peace. There goes Crazy. So Daebak, 2 in a row. Actually swinging it back in that round, right? I mean, Sanu went down first. And then Daebak were able to kind of swing things back in their favor. And now they got that 2-1 lead. I mean, how are you feeling going into the rest of this round here? I mean, how's Daebak stacking up against In-Pace?
They're looking really good. They're able to make up mistakes they make in the early game really well by collapsing together.
Well, they got themselves 2 in a row, building up a little bit of that momentum. Daebak, they're feeling quite confident here.
The Varesh is pretty far in.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to take a pounding here.
Oh, man. He's got all 3 guys right in front of him. Does manage to kind of get himself out of there. Other side
already has ulti.
Yeah, that was really quick.
There's no counter on Varesh. He's going to take like all of these.
Yeah, might be in trouble here. He's just trying to get that line of sight, get behind the wall, maybe a safe space for him to just sit there and dish damage from. And 2-1-3 continuing to do his thing, right? Oh, he went for the ult, but he got stunned out of it. Now he goes for the big charge from downtown, but he is going to have a swing and a miss on that one. Now BO4, other side.
Ooh, in the corner of that Lucy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the Goo, though? They might be able to kill the Bako. They got the Bako.
Yep. They get the trade. Right back to 2v2. The health certainly in favor of Daebak here, though. Oh, and it's just left up to Crazy. I'm thinking he's not going to get this one.
Yeah, this is a hard one. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Really nice Goo, though. Helped secure the kill.
Yep.
He knew he was dead. He was just like, I got to throw everything I got.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they kind of got stuck right inside in the choke there, and then the Goo just came down and, well, rip everybody else.
Yeah.
That was standing in it. So Daebak, they got a bat point.
Yeah.
They're feeling good. Kababi just continuing to just dish that damage out. Snu and Godov doing a great job of supporting him and letting Kababi do his thing.
The turbocharged Taya.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he got his haste ruined immediately. That's kind of rough. He has no haste right now. He's going to get gone on. He doesn't have Tornado.
Barrier used here as well, 2-1-3. Gotta keep that pressure on.
Ooh, that was a big silence.
Man.
Took a lot of damage from that.
Yeah, Kababi is already getting quite low. In-Pace trying to keep themselves in this map.
Crazy's just on Kababi, not letting him do anything.
Yeah, Kababi, in previous rounds, he's been quite effective. Hasn't done huge amounts this round, but he does help secure the orb for his team, and he is going to use his ultimate. Coming in here. He's kind of actually separated from the rest of the guys.
Yeah,
he's going to get barrier. But jumping right back in is 2-1-3. BO4 is going to use his ultimate. So has Godov. A whole host of ultimates being used. 2-1-3 actually landing his onto Kababi. It is going to dish quite a bit of damage. Looking to keep that pressure up. On to the rest of these players. Goo coming down as well. Other side forced to be used onto Crazy to keep him alive. Get him out of that Goo. And they do have full center control here in pace.
Double in cap.
Oh.
The Lucy's in trouble. Yeah.
Yep. 2-1-3 just really keeping the, I know I've said it a lot, but he's keeping that pressure up. And In-Pace is going to strike back with a round. Right here, down goes Godov. So it is going to be 4-3. In-Pace got to be perfect through the next 2 rounds, though, if they want to take map number 1. Daebak still sitting on that map point. They're looking good in the flesh. But what does Daebak need to do to just secure this final round here? I mean,
they need to not let the Baka 1v1 the Lucy. That's really favorable for 2-1-3, and he's playing the matchup really well. And Sinu's just kind of get run over.
Well, let's see. They can make sure that 2-1-3 doesn't get all over Senu again. You can see him. He's trying to do it.
Yeah, he wants to.
Yeah, I mean, he's done quite well at it thus far.
Ooh, good tornado.
Yeah,
saved himself.
Used. Oh, and getting that
they're in
space.
that situation. 2-1-3 is on the Lucy.
What Crazy, though. Meanwhile, up top, he is so hurt. BO4 trying to come to the rescue. 2-1-3 dives in as well to try and keep his Varesh alive. But there's just all sorts of CC coming out on the side of In-Pace, and Crazy is in a lot of trouble now. I'm not sure if they have anything else to keep him alive. Other side should be up shortly, but he's got to stay alive until then. Oh, using his R to get out. Or, yeah, his counter. Man, barely.
Oh, the roll dodged the Bako ult.
Oh, man.
Really nice roll.
Rip the ultimate.
They're all pretty low on both teams.
Yeah, there is a health advantage, though, on the side of Daebak
Kababi,
at the moment. Oh, no. There goes In-Pace. Rip the Rooskies.
Well played by Kababi. In the middle of that round when the Bako was 1v1ing the Lucy, he was like, with just heals from the older, he was 1v2ing. It was pretty impressive. 1v2ing a Paloma Varesh, not easy.
Yeah, certainly not. Certainly not. And that will that'll give Daebak map number 1. Crazy actually really doing a lot. I mean, he's got the top score at least.
Yeah, 336 protection. That's pretty insane.
Yeah.
For a character that just has one shield and a little bit of heal on his M1.
Yeah, which, I mean, he's playing really, really well. I mean, how do you think he's fitting in with 213 and BO4 here? I mean, are you feeling pretty good about them going into game number 2?
I feel like they could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were playing pretty well. It's just Kababi is on fire.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, so it's tough. They are down a map now, so we'll see if they can bring it back. But we do have a replay for you. Let's take a look at it. It is when Godov just barely staying alive. You can see the time bender.
Oh, the time bender was so nice. I saw it get hit. It was pretty unbelievable. He immediately threw it out after the space because he knew they wanted to go on him. And you see it right there. He catches the M1 and then gets out again.
Oh, man, that was just so close. He survived for so long.
Yeah, really
crazy.
smart play. Really smart play.
Yeah, and of course, too, I believe he took the double space.
Yes,
right on the BattleRekt as well. So, I mean, he soaks that thing up, and then right away he's out again.
He's out again, yeah.
Yep. It really good help his survivability and able to stay alive there. So that is Daebak taking map number 1 in the flesh. What does Impace got to do? What do they got to do against his double support comp? Get themselves back into this game.
I think they either need to go on the Lucy hard or either just go on the Taya hard. They need to pick one target and go together.
Yeah, I mean, 213 seemed like he was really trying to get onto Sanu quite a bit. I mean, is there anything that they can do to help him out a little bit, try and keep the pressure onto Sanu, or is that kind of just something that 213 has to keep Sanu distracted?
That's one thing. That's like one thing way they can win the round. But in order for that to happen, the Varesh needs to be having a favorable fight with the Taya, which is really hard because Taya's hasted like all the time past round 3, and the Varesh needs to land purple, his M2 and his M1, and able to like favorably trade with the Taya, which is not easy.
Yeah, certainly not easy.
Yes, all skill shots on a hasted, like a perma hasted target is really hard.
Yeah, I mean, so quick just moving around. I mean, it's very tough to land it. But yeah, so guys, also. Forgot to mention it before. If you want to keep up with all things BattleRekt, BattleRekt related, or just some of the other stuff we have going on here at NGE, you can follow us on Twitter @WatchNGE. You can also follow us on our own personal Twitters, InTheFlesh93, Gexpert here. So, you know, you can tweet at us, be angry at us, ask why Rainey isn't here.
Yeah.
I know I've seen a few of you in chat asking where he is. He's off somewhere.
We all miss Rainey.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Such a cool guy.
Yeah, Rainey. Rip Rainey. I know there was some... He'll be on sometime, guys.
We got a Gex, though.
Yeah.
Gex is pretty sweet.
I'm here. We got this guy, too. I mean, for once, we finally have some insightful commentary. This guy bringing it to you in the flesh. I know Carpet wishes he could be here this week. Rip Carpet. But... We got a pretty good substitute, this guy here. He's we're glad to have him around. You enjoying yourself so far?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah?
A little nervous for my first cast, but, you know, it's very cool.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, a very cool opportunity to come out here and cast a game that I've spent so much time analyzing and playing.
Yeah. This guy's, like we were saying before, he's been around the block.
Yeah,
a little bit, right? Yeah, and for the people that are kind of new, I mean, before we get into this next game, you've played quite a bit at the high end of North America, right?
Yeah, for like all of Season 1 of BattleRekt, I was like top 2.
Yeah,
back when my character was OP.
Guy's pretty good. Yeah, he what are you? Still rocking the Jade.
Still rocking the Jade.
Still rocking the Jade.
Changing.
Yeah, he said you're pretty much gonna have to remove Jade from the game.
I'm way too committed at this point.
Yeah.
Can't back
he's
out
got
now.
what like 2K hours on Jade or something crazy like that.
Like over 2,500 games.
Man.
Pretty insane.
Oh, he's insane.
My next closest is like 200.
Yeah.
Like, no way, not leaving.
That's alright. I feel you, man. I'm pretty much on all door all day anyway.
That's a cool hero too.
Yeah, it's my boy. But we are about to get into game number 2.
I'm interested to see if Impace changes their lineup at all.
Yeah,
or if they still play the Paloma Varesh Bako.
Yeah, I mean, taking a look at what players you have on that roster, right? Going up against his double support comp, what could you think potentially that they might switch to?
I could maybe see 213 switching to Esmo. I know he's been playing that character quite a bit lately, and one of the good ways to play into double healer is to play really aggressive and punish one character really hard. Esmo's really good at that with the pull.
Yeah.
Forces people to go out of positioning.
Yeah, well,
get bad positioning.
Well, we'll see if they do make the change. Yeah. Initially, I see over here to our side, we have a little sneak peek at what they're going to be playing, and spoiler alert, they didn't change anything. So
either way, I think they could still do it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what they have to do. You were saying keep up pressure on Sanu.
Yeah.
Right.
Either that or the Bako can maybe try to switch to the Taya, but I don't know too much about that matchup. But it doesn't seem like an easy one on paper.
Yeah.
So
well,
handle the Taya is basically how they're gonna win this.
Handle the Taya. Yeah. I mean, Kababi, he was doing pretty good.
Yeah, he's a pretty good player.
Yeah, guy's a beast on the Taya, especially when he has 2 supports just keeping him alive and supercharging him I mean, pretty tough to deal with, but we are into map number 2. And this one may favor the Baka a little bit, right? I mean, he's got a lot of walls to charge people into, so this might be the turnaround. Maybe,
a lot closer space.
Yeah.
The Varesh is a lot closer at all times, so it's easier for him to hit M2s and shatters. Harder to get away from shatters in the corridors, too. So this could go better. Yeah, maybe a little opportunity here for In-Pace. Good map selection. I'm not sure who got to actually pick this map. I'd imagine In-Pace. The Varesh has no shield, and he's getting hit by the Teia. It's pretty rough. Oh, Teia has purple, though. Yeah, and Barrier and Tornado are both used, actually, on the side of Daebak. And you can see 2-1-3 down in the bottom there. Just crushing Senu, getting the ultimate. 2-1-3. Oh, see you later, Senu. Who is this guy? Man, the crazy. Nikita, man. The guy's a monster. Sinu's like, where'd I go? Yeah. What happened? Back to the respawn queue with you. Right there, but they already got the one-player advantage early on, and they're going to say see you later to Godov as well. So Kababi should be going down here shortly as that Tornado's down. Man, In-Pace coming out hot. Really well played. Yeah. Like, that matchup isn't so unfavorable that will happen every time, but 2-3 played that so well that he just got all over the Lucy, killed her in like the 30 seconds they had the Teia distracted. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what you were talking about. One of the things that was going to be the keys to success for In-Pace, right, was to have 2-1-3, really keep that pressure up onto Senu, maybe switch it up to Kababi every now and then on the Teia, but I mean, that round just did a phenomenal job of taking Senu completely out of the game. Yep, and the double healer team wants to play together. They want to play as a unit, so when they're split, they're pretty heavily disadvantaged. Well, In-Pace looking good so far in map number 2. They got the one-round advantage. See if 2-1-3 can be just as magical as he was last round. They wasted Tornado and Barrier at the same time. That's pretty unfortunate. They could go on the Teia now here if they find an opportunity. It doesn't look like they're going to, though. No. They got Orb. It doesn't seem to have that opportunity to get on Teia, but they do get an Orb, which is nice. Crazy, though, is just kind of getting run at right now by Kababi. And 2-1-3 also quite low on health here. BO4 is going to drop his ultimate, try and get some extra healing in for his team. Maybe catch Kababi in it as well, but health advantage double in cap is in favor of Daebak, and there was that double in cap, but Daebak getting that Orb. Well, so 2-1-3 from downtown, man, again hitting Senu, dishing out. He reflected the panic too. Forced the older ult. Ooh, man, 2-1-3 doing a good job of making sure he didn't get caught. Crazy got out. That's really good. Yeah. Ooh, the counter didn't get proc though. This is probably it. Oh yeah. Oh, Crazy. No, not like this. Now it's 2 versus 3. They're gonna have to find a kill quick if they want to get themselves back into the round. But there goes 2-1-3, and that's a big old ripperino. As BO4 is just going to get in there, pad up those stats. BO4 or Bak, as I know some of you people are going to be saying out there, his name's Bak. Yes, it is. But we're filthy Americans that are uncultured. Yep. So we're just going to call him BO4, because that's what we always have called him. And we're awful. That's what I read it as. Yeah. That's what he is. Yeah, I mean, how do you not read it as BO4, right? I mean, it's literally BO4. But man, look at Kababi's damage. 902. Yeah, 1K score. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I saw for a lot of that round. He's just sitting there. He's chilling, right? And he's just chucking them boomerangs, just dishing the damage out to Crazy and the rest of the squad over there on In-Pace. So we're all tied up at 1-1. Map number 2. In-Pace has got to bring it back here to try and get themselves in the finals. Keep in mind, this is just the semis. So winner of this will land themselves a spot in the finals. And we'll see now. The counter is Crazy. He's getting Lucy's alone now. Oh yeah. So they got pushed to the side there. He's chilling, getting that EX space. 2-1-3, getting the in cap off. He's pressing forward. Oh, they're going to try and separate Kababi here, who is a bit separated. Used Tornado, jumped out. He's going to be able to meet up with the rest of his team. Varesh is having a pretty tough round. Hasn't really been able to get any combos off. Taking a lot of damage. It's rough. Yeah, definitely rough. And now the ultimate comes out from in-cap, Kababi. Yeah, got a good in-cap off. Oh, the goo coming in and the clarity potion on the 2-1-3. Charges right back, gets stunned off the Oldor ultimate. Godov. And, man, well. He tried to fake him out by going to the right of the goo, thinking he was going to run out of it, but Senu saw through it. Senu saw that he wanted to E to the Paloma ulti. Yeah, Senu knew what was going on. He had an idea. Now it's just poor old Crazy. He's going to get sent right back to spawn, and Daebak, I should say, they're going to go up one round here, going to set it at 2-1. You can see in the way they're playing that they know the mistake they made. They know they weren't being grouped and the Lucy was just getting killed. And now, at the beginning of that round, the Olders sat with the Lucy so the Lucy wouldn't just get trained. Yeah. It was a really nice adjustment.
Yeah, I mean, they knew round number 1, 2-1-3, got all over the Lucy, Snu, and just took him out of the fight completely. So, you know, they're definitely adapting much better there, Daebak, making sure that they keep that Lucy up, not let 2-1-3 do his thing. But he's going to try and go for it here. He jumps in immediately, gets other-sided by BO4, but frontlining well. He's just pushing bodies all over the place on the side of in pace, but coming right back in. Crazy is going to get petrified. BO4.
This orb's pretty important.
Ooh, yeah.
In pace got it.
Yeah, in pace able to secure it here, and 2-1-3 trying to get right back onto Godov here. He's going for his ultimate, does connect with Senu. He's going to dish a decent bit of damage here. He's just continuing to hack away with M1s. Actually, 2-1-3 is quite low on health. Oh, goodness. Oh, I was worried for him there for a second. Oh, now the goo coming out as well. BO4 dropped his ult, but see you later, 2-1-3. And we are, or it is a 3v2 at the moment. Daebak's got that advantage, other side.
Ooh, the ult missed.
Yeah, sad. Very, very sad. And, oh, I think Crazy's...
Yeah. Looks like he gave up a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, no!
Poor BO4, trying his best, ulting him.
He tried. He tried. Good effort.
You can see the difference when the older is sitting with the Lucy.
Yeah.
And the Bako goes on him. The Bako doesn't dominate nearly as hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's you could see a world of difference there. I mean, there was just nothing that 2-1-3 could really do. Couldn't have his way with Senu like he did on the first round. So it's going to set up Daebak here at 3-1. And they only need 2 more. They're going to have their date set in the finals. So we'll see if they can close out here. We thought maybe this map might favor in pace a little bit more. But Daebak doing a good job of adjusting their gameplay.
The Lucy's alone now. He got panicked. The reflect is good.
Now barrier's down as well, so maybe an opportunity.
Ooh,
here
Taya got hit. They might combo her? No.
No. Using that haste, though, making sure he's got the speed. Oh, no, actually, Kababi.
In pace is getting so many orbs. I'm pretty surprised against the Taya older.
Yeah, and orb control was something that Daebak had previously done really, really well.
Yeah, that's like their thing.
Yeah, they're always getting the better end of orbs, it seems.
Kababi's pretty low. He's like 1 or 2 combos away from just being dead.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. This orb will be pretty big for them. Nice X strike, but Daebak
did get it.
Secure it. Oh, now the goo coming out as well. 2-1-3 has to space out of there, gets the in cap off, but he is so low on health. He's going to end up going down. No. And so does BO4. Oh, sad.
That looked like it might have been favorable for in pace for a second, but they just took so much damage from the Taya, the Lucy goo.
Yeah, the goo. Now Daebak, they got a map point. I mean, now that Daebak's kind of adjusted to what in pace is trying to do, I mean, is there another thought here for in pace, what they do to get back in? I mean, do they keep trying to do the same thing? I mean, is there a way that you can try and separate Oldor maybe?
I mean, maybe they could try to send the Bako on the Taya, but like I said earlier, not easy either.
Yeah, especially when you have Godov and Senu both supporting the Taya.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty tough for him to...
I don't think there's a clear line of fight they have to take.
Yeah.
It's all kind of unfavorable.
Yeah, it definitely tough for them, but see now in pace has got to play perfect.
They got the orb. It's nice.
Yeah, 1 step closer. Right, they'll get him there though. Crazy's kind of caught on the bottom here. Does have BO4 supporting him, but
he just R'd away after the Lucy went in.
Ooh, now BO4 dropping his ult. Oh man, BO4's just getting melted though. Other side, the last second, 13 health. He's got to be real careful though.
Ooh, that looks like
that might be it for him. Yep, the EXM1 out from Godov, able to take care of BO4. This might be it for him. Pace. The Russians might be going down. No, it's just Crazy left in a 1 versus 3, and that should do it. Daebak taking this match here, 2-0. It was close at points. Map number 1 was a bit back and forth for a while, but in the end, Daebak, this double support composition that we've seen from them, it's been so good the past couple of weeks. Daebak themselves have just been stellar the past couple of weeks. I mean,
yeah, they're really living up to their name.
Yeah,
Daebak, big success in Korean.
Oh yeah,
that's what
is that what that means? Oh man, I had no idea.
Yep.
The more you know. Big success.
Big success.
And they got big success right there. They've landed themselves a spot in the finals. Kababi.
Gold score, gold damage, gold disables.
Yeah, look at that. He almost had the golden, as we call it, the golden shower on the match. I mean, he just didn't have the protection, but really, really good stuff from Daebak.
The Turbo Taya.
Yeah, it's so good, right? I mean,
good.
what do you do against this double support composition? I mean, it's given a lot of teams a lot of trouble, right? I mean, is there a key to crack that composition? Is there a counter composition to go up against that?
I think that it's hard.
Yeah.
The main thing is target swapping when you know a certain character is out of outs and they don't have like barrier or tornado or something. You got to be really precise with how you punish.
Right.
The double healer, like while it doesn't do as much damage, it has much less room for punishing than other comps because it has the older and the Lucy.
Right.
Yeah.
So, well, we'll see if whoever ends up playing them in the finals can take care of it. Let's